We welcome you to CBS Mornings, and we're going to begin with President Biden. He faces a very important test this morning on a worldwide stage. He's addressing the UN General Assembly in a few hours from now. It's a very tricky time for the president, who faces very tough questions from other world leaders about his decisions on Afghanistan and a wide range of other issues. Nancy Cordes is outside the United Nations headquarters on the east side of Manhattan with more on the story. Nancy, good morning to you.
Good morning, Gayle. The president arrived last night, and today he will deliver his first speech to the UN as president. You know, he's been enjoying something of an extended grace period on the world stage, but now he's suddenly facing some sticky diplomatic challenges of his own making. President Biden was greeted by the UN Secretary General, who zoomed past pleasantries into tough talk, telling reporters that the relationship between the U.S. and China is completely dysfunctional, warning that it could lead to a new Cold War.
We need to reestablish a functional relationship between the two powers.
At the same time, France's foreign minister was unloading on the White House for secretly negotiating a contract to provide Australia with nuclear-powered submarines, negating a $66 billion deal France cut with Australia years ago. The diplomatic tension is a turnabout for President Biden, who earlier this summer was being hailed by the French and other foreign leaders as a welcome change of pace.
Everyone in that room today understood the shared appreciation, quite frankly, that America is back.
Today, President Biden will try to turn the page, calling for intensive diplomacy to combat climate change and COVID-19. He'll be able to tout new U.S. international travel rules, loosening COVID restrictions. Starting in November, travelers from 33 countries will be allowed to enter the U.S. with proof of vaccination and a negative COVID test. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who will meet with Mr. Biden later today, declared himself delighted. Another big elephant in the room today, Afghanistan. And we're told that when President Biden speaks this morning, he will vigorously defend his decision to end the war there. And he'll make the case that it clears the way for the U.S. to work more closely with its allies to tackle big problems that can't be solved with military force. Nate?
We'll have more on that later in the show. Nancy, thank you so much.